Hello, this is I, your one and only, your favorite Asian nerd, Lurd, and welcome back to another toy show and review. And what toy show review I will be showing is another Star Wars figures I have bought. Where at? Well, not here in my hometown. Yes, I will explain more. I was out of town just for maybe just like sort of half a day in the way. Two and a half day, let's just say that. I was at Sacramento. I wasn't alone. I was with one of my cosplay buddies. He cosplays the Dark Knight. I'll make it simple. And you guys know me, I do cosplay. Perhaps you know I cosplay as one of my favorite Star Wars characters, right here. Which version? Well, I have 5 different Boba Fett, different Boba Fett cosplay version. I think I'm getting rusty on the intro. And yeah, sorry people, I just finished going to the gym. I'm very sore. Maybe that's a good thing. So anyway, for today's Star Wars toy show review, I'll be reviewing, well, I bought a lot of Star Wars figures from different old series from, I'll just say the Special Edition, Attack of the Clone, oh yeah, he's right here, Jango Fett, 30th Anniversary. I did buy a vintage collection down at Target, not at Sacramento, but here in my hometown before going to Sacramento. Perhaps, let's just say I bought a lot of Imperials, the Empire. Yeah, I know, long live the Empire. I pledge my allegiance to nobody. Anyway, I'm lollygagging, sorry. So, I'll be reviewing 2 figures and 1 features. I'll be reviewing and showing Boba Fett and his father, Jango Fett. And featuring, I will start first opening up and showing a Rebel Alliance. This is the Black Series 3.75 inch figure of Biggs Darklighter. Found this one in Sacramento. Oh, what toy store I went to was called Toy Fusion, and it was worth it. Sadly, I couldn't find I did find a lot of Star Wars figures that I want to get in my hand, but I was in a tight budget. But I'll be going back there before my birthday, everyone. But there were no any other Transformer toys I could not find at Toy Fusion. And Jango Fett, I didn't buy him at Toy Fusion. We went across from it was a record store across from Toy Fusion. It was called The Cave in Sacramento. If you want to see pictures, I think I did post a video of my adventures with me in the Dark Knight. Anyway, enough lollygagging for me. I shall start featuring Biggs Darklighter before I open up these 2. See you then. Okay, everyone, starting first featuring the first features, then I'll start with the other 2, is the Star Wars Black Series 3.75 inch scale figure of Biggs Darklighter. And there's a bio on the back. It's not very long, but short for Biggs Darklighter. Rebel hero and X-Wing pilot Biggs Darklighter battled Imperial TIE fighters during the assault on the first Death Star. And nearly at the end, you know what happened to him. Yeah. Anyway, enough said. I shall open them up. I'll be right there. And here it is, all opened up. This is the Black Series 3.75 Biggs Darklighter. I'll show you close up with the details if my camera can focus. And his jumpsuit is like red orange, and you know, I kind of did not notice this, but his body sculpture is the same thing like the other Rebels. What are the figures that looks like the same mold for this one? I believe there's 2 or maybe a couple. I lost count which Rebel pilot has the same mold for Biggs Darklighter, so I'll only give you out 2. Wedge Antilles, the Wedge Collection version, and I believe Grieve Garves, or no, wait, no, Garvin Dreas, Red Leader from A New Hope, that has the same body mold as this character, as Biggs Darklighter. So pretty much his size might be short. But for Biggs Darklighter, I do not like the sculpted face. If you see closely, it was, I mean, I don't know. For a reason, my own opinion is lack of details. Let's just say he doesn't look like the actor. I don't remember the actor that plays Biggs Darklighter. I'm glad he's still kicking, but I'm more surprised he shaved off his mustache. Anyway, so I'm going to do a 360 one more time on the details. And for articulation, it is on the ball joint. Arm 360. Shoulder bent. Elbow swivel. Hand swivel. This is cool. Or called a wrist swivel. Has a waist swivel. Cool. Legs move forward and back, but no hip swivel, no Jean-Claude Van Damme split, but does have a knee bend, has a knee swivel, ankle tilt forward and back, or back and forward, but no rocking ankle joints, I believe. And it comes with two things: his Rebel pistol, fits all tight and snuggy in his hand, and his helmet. And I believe I could push it in. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Double Dink Ferric. Here it is. What he looks like. I mean, I was thinking, I had debating on holding this figure off if I want to get two of the Biggs Darklighter, but two different versions. There's one from the Legacy Collection 3-pack, Biggs Darklighter as a TIE Fighter pilot before he joined the Rebel Alliance. Or get the Biggs Darklighter, the 30th anniversary 3475 in his Tatooine outfit. And it shows the cutscene when Luke went to the, what's the word for the bar? Cantina, to meet up with his friends and Biggs. And for comparison with my old and used toy of Biggs Darklighter, this is the 30th Rebel pilot Biggs Darklighter. And you notice the same difference and the height scale. This was my go-to, but I'm thinking I want to swap out and put this as my new go-to display. I mean, yeah, this is a good figure. I mean, I did a lot of customization on Biggs Darklighter. I mean, kind of the same, sort of the same helmet. Pretty much is Dink Ferric. It's pretty much the same helmet. And it's pretty much, this is like sort of, I don't know, Saga Collection mode for the 30th Rebel pilot Biggs Darklighter. Yeah, he has articulation with a head swivel, but no waist swivel, but no elbow and shoulder articulation. And he has this weird pose, which I decided I completely crazy blew it. And I used to have a heat gun. I tried to keep his arms straight, but I did my best. And it has leg articulation and knee bent, but no ankle tilt for this one, I believe. Does it? No, it doesn't. And the downside part is, since it was a used toy, where I got this, well, this is kind of a long story. This was at my old job, right in front of my door, in my old place. So yeah, it came, but I decided to keep it. And the downside part for this Biggs Darklighter is it was missing his weapon. So I went and dig through my Lego Star Wars stuff, and I forgot I do have third-party Lego Star Wars weapons, so I found a Rebel pistol for him. I mean, it fits well with him, but it suffices. Anyway, this is my new this is the new toy of at Sacramento I bought. This is Biggs Darklighter. And next one is Boba Fett, my favorite. And here he is. Here's Boba Fett. And this is, I don't know, I believe this is like the Power of the Jedi or the Power of the Force, but I think this is the special edition 300th figure. And this is Boba Fett. And I'll tell you more of the details when I open him up, but here's the info on the back of Boba Fett. The galaxy's most infamous and dangerous bounty hunter, as well as its most expensive. Boba Fett is a stoic hunter who is feared throughout the Empire, and for good reason, a mysterious presence whose background is shrouded in mystery. Boba Fett furthers his mystique by masking his true identity behind modified Mandalorian armor.
Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker. He's no good to me dead.
Which, I mean, back in the old original trilogy, I guess we never knew about Mandalore and Mandalorians and other stuff, because I guess Boba Fett was the one that pretty much made bringing up the history of the Mandalorians, and I don't think. Weird. He is. I mean, he works for he really works for the Empire. I mean, he kind of did, but he works for himself, as Boba Fett will say.
I give my allegiance to no one.
Look at this figure. This is cool. But I'll explain you more, because this is the same mold I got from another Boba Fett. Well, I'll explain to you later on after I open this baby up. And here it is, everyone, my favorite Star Wars character, Boba Fett. And what version this Boba Fett it is? This is the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. And yeah, I'm just gonna be quick with my lollygagging. Yes, I do have 5 different versions set of Boba Fett cosplays I made throughout this 5 years, I believe. Let's just say that. From Return of the Jedi to Book of Boba Fett. But I am working on the 6th one, so I'm planning to go sort of backwards and make a Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. How do you know this is the Empire Strikes Back? Well, I'll show you the details. This comes with a different green. Pretty much his green armor, like his wrist, chest, torso, jetpack, helmet, is a lighter green, not like a dark green, but sort of lighter sage green. I don't know if it's the right color, I could say. And the major difference between Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back is his blaster. This is his other rifle, which I don't know what happened to it. Maybe there's comments how he lost the blaster and changed out his different blaster throughout the years. And this mold is the same mold I have. This is not really the first time I got this one. This is like the second figure I got, because this is the same mold from the original trilogy Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett I have. But that set it include with the Slave One ship, which it was the recolored of the Attack of the Clones Jango Fett Slave One that shoots four shooting projectiles in the middle. And the only thing is lack of articulation. Is I don't know if I want to remove it, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to put everything back. So I'll do my best. Oh, dank ferret. But you know what? I don't need to remove the gun. So yeah. So only articulation he has is his hand could do a sort of a 360. not really a full 360 because of weird poses. Same goes with, same goes, his hands and wrists are in that permanent forever pose for the rest of his decades, or it's forever. Oh, I believe his right elbow can swivel, but not his left. Does have a waist swivel, that's a good thing. Legs move forward and back. And I believe that's it. So, pretty much I'm going to put him back in that pose. And yeah, he has a neck swivel, a little bit neck swivel. And I believe his, I guess his scouter doesn't move. Coolest part, unlike the original trilogy Boba Fett, with the Slave One version, he comes with his rocket launcher, and I don't know if my other Boba Fett, the other same old Boba Fett, has a secondary weapon right here. I don't remember. Because the other Boba Fett didn't have the rocket launcher. Oh, the coolest part is, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, so give me a moment. I'm gonna have to remove this off while I unhook it carefully, because I've done this one time before. I tested out once before showing it again. So yeah, this is removable, and I'm gonna put the jetpack back. Thanks, Ferret. Jetpack back on Boba Fett. So it comes with a shooting projectile. What you do is you insert it, and trust me, it's very strong shooting. So how does it go? So it goes like this, and it doesn't clip on. So how does it shoot? You have to pull as far as you can and shoot. Oh, hey, it didn't fail me once. I've done this before, so I'll do this again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see if we do it without the figure. This never happens to me before. There, it works. I guess doing it on Boba Fett is a pain in the butt. Oh, this is what it looks like on his back. Yeah. Let's see, I'll do this again with Boba Fett. So cross your fingers, everyone. Unless I gotta do this. There, success. And if you don't want to put the missile project or the shooting projectile, and you just put his missile launcher back, just make sure it's in this position, for this position right here. Okay, so here it is, the another figure for my Boba Fett shrine. Here it is, the special 300th edition Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. Last but least will be his Faja, Jango Fett. And I almost forgot, it comes with sort of a diorama display for Boba Fett. And I gotta do Transformer wise. So pretty much, don't know if it stands, but there's pretty much here's a diorama for Boba Fett. Okay, now on to Jango Fett. Okay, the last one will be, I guess this is pretty much the Saga Collection, Attack of the Clones, Jango Fett. Yeah, I did say Attack of the Clones, did I? Whoopsie. Anyway, so yeah, here it is. I did not buy him at Toy Fusion in Sacramento. I bought him at the Cave in Sacramento, across from Toy Fusion. And I thought he doesn't have a bio in the back, but it says, resource for Jango Fett. It says his bio, resourceful and dangerous, Jango Fett is known throughout the criminal underworld as the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Equipped with an arsenal of weapons, including his missile-firing jetpack, Jango attempts to take out Ubi Wooby Kenobi. I'll just say I won't say baby anymore. Obi-Wan Kenobi, as he and Boba Fett escapes from Tipoca City. I thought it was Camino. Weird. Sorry, I had to say Ubi Wooby Kenobi. It just reminds me of this Star Wars parody of Thumb Wars. Anyway, yeah, it comes with a removable helmet, grappling hook, and insert missile and jetpack push to fire. I do not know I got the same figure, but I might be wrong, because sadly I can't show you the other Jangos I have, because it's still in the container, since I don't really have any room to display more of my collection, since I live in a somewhat a college apartment, people. I'm sorry. I'm really deeply sorry. But anyway, before I open this, yes, I have 3 other 3.75 Jango Fett, starting with, two of them are the Saga or the Attack of the Clone toy. I had the Jango Fett that has pretty much in his civilian clothes, but he has his torso armor and his helmet and 2 guns, and he has a big fat jetpack that is weird to look. It kind of reminds me of the epic heroes Boba Fett, book of Boba Fett that has the big jetpack. And yeah, the jetpack makes noise. And the other Jango Fett from the Attack of the Clone 3.75 toy is the one. I had the Jango Fett that had a full armor, 2 different jetpack, and got his head chopped off. It has a magnet on it to do the same. Yeah. And the last Jango Fett I have is the Vintage Collection. The newer Jango Fett. Downside part is I do not like the new Jango Fett, because I don't know what's wrong with Hasbro, but in order to have Jango Fett put on the helmet, you have a choice. Have Jango Fett still have his face, or swap out his face to have the helmet. I don't like it. I prefer Jango Fett to put his helmet fully inside, just like the Vintage Collection Boba Fett I have. Anyway, enough said. I shall open up Jango Fett and review and show you. And here it is, everyone. Here is Jango Fett in his, pretty much the 3rd Attack of the Clone or Saga Collection Jango Fett. And here's close up what he looks like without the helmet. Please excuse the residents. Anyway, back in I don't know what year was the Attack of the Clone was made, but way back when I was younger, they never had the technology to make the actors' faces like 3D printed to look like the actor. They molded. The technology was old, but still, we still love the figures. Hey, we always love Star Wars, Transformers, and other stuff. I know, I should stick to one subject, Star Wars, and keep the Transformers. Squad-a-la-la-la. Anyway, for Jango Fett, his articulation, his head is on a swivel, not really full 360, because it's, and he has a weird pose. It's permanent, because he has no articulation in the shoulder, elbow, hand. Someone has a leg articulation, but no knee swivel, no ankle tilt, and pretty much this pose is permanent, and pretty much can't really do 360, so it's permanent. Does have a waist swivel, cool, but leg could move forward and back a little. And the coolest part, and weird pose, I know everyone wants to, I was wrong. It does have an elbow bent articulation, but not a swivel. I mean, not an elbow bent, but elbow swivel. But correspond now, since I know that, it can do this pose of his two pistols. These pistols. You could have him do that part in the movie when he was trying to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi. Excuse me, people, I'm just having a struggle. But I enjoy the scene. I think this is a cool pose for this one. And yes, he comes with a helmet. I don't think his scouter is movable, but here's his helmet. Just put this on right here. And here it is. Jango Fett in full armor. You could do as I say, you could do the scene where Jango Fett's stopping Obi-Wan Kenobi like this pose. Or you could put away his pistols, which has a storage on both holsters. Right here and right here. And let's see, not get this longer, but okay, here's in his position. You could have him hold his gauntlet to release the grappling hook. That's when he grabbed Obi-Wan Kenobi, which there is an Attack of the Clone Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. I will come back and get him. And last but least, rocket launcher, just like his son Boba Fett. You can remove the rocket launcher, and he has a rocket projectile. I'm not sure how it goes well, so I'm going to give it a test run while Jango Fett, well, the jetpack's on Jango Fett, if it works. What the heck? Uh-oh. Is this right? Okay. I think we'll just give it a full pull and... Oh, this sucks. Doesn't shoot well. Wonder if this is... Nope, it doesn't work well. Let's see if I could have it removed somehow. So it doesn't work on Jango while having the jetpack on Jango, but let's see if it works when I'm holding it. What in the name of Cybertron? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, it works when I'm holding it. But here's the coolest part, unlike Boba Fett. No weird gap on the back. This is a Pagon. And the usual, same thing as I said from Boba Fett. If you want to put back his rocket launcher, same position, it's the same peg like that. Anyway, this is Jango Fett. And here it is, everyone, the 3 new figures I bought from Sacramento, even though they're old figures, but they're new to me. Yeah, as I said. Oh, God. Sorry. Bad moment to cough while talking. Anyway, yeah, here are the 3 new figures. It's not over, you guys, because I have more. So since I covered the main ones, the Imperials are next. Which Imperials? Well, I don't remember how many I have, so I'll start with the original trilogy. Then the newer Imperials from video games and new shows. So yeah, I bought a lot. Yeah, as I said, bought mostly, except for Jango Fett, I bought mostly the Star Wars figures at Toy Fusion, and I bought Jango Fett at the cave. Well, this is nearly part 1 in the way. I'll see you for maybe for part 2 for the other figures. So, till next time, everyone, may the force be with you.